On July 14th, 2017, Netflix released the film To the Bone. The movie released was about a 20-year-old girl named Ellen who was suffering from anorexia. Although the movie got fairly mixed reviews on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, I personally enjoyed the film and appreciated its small look into the world of food disorders. So today, I'm going to take a brief look into Netflix's To the Bone.
I think that I've been dead since the start.
One of the biggest criticisms of the film that I saw the most was the fact that the film only scratched the surface of food disorders, or at the very least gave it a very misrepresented feel. However, I don't believe this was the purpose of the film. For me, it seemed less like it was attempting to bring attention to the concept of food disorders, although it definitely did. That kind of recognition was inevitable with this film, and more just trying to tell a story of what it was like. It focused more on the relationships between Ellen and her parents, Dr. Beckham's, and Ellen's housemates as they battled their own separate disorders. But first, we need a basic understanding of what anorexia and food disorders are. More often than not, food disorders are less a problem of eating and more a problem of mental, physical, and emotional status. They develop due to pressures the victim may feel about their body weight or image, and often place the blame on society's standards. More specifically, anorexia, also known as anorexia nervosa, is another example of a food disorder that comes from faulty emotional status. A person with anorexia is generally deathly afraid of gaining weight, and will fast or severely restrict their diet in order to maintain thin. They will exercise excessively and sometimes even throw up in order to restrict their calorie intake. To the Bone focuses on the tension Ellen feels throughout the film. It takes a look less at the effects of anorexia on Ellen herself, but more on the effects of the people around her. There are several scenes where her family is fighting each other, arguing over what caused it or why she's acting like this. To the Bone takes a look into her life as an outlier and what she is doing to remedy all that had gone wrong. The film also touches on the fact that Ellen seems to have a bit of a dark past. In the film, it is referenced several times that due to some of Ellen's drawings, a girl had decided to kill herself. While she obviously was not the sole reason for this girl's death, she takes this burden on as just another thing that she fucked up. Overall, the film focuses less on what anorexia and food disorders do to a person, more what it does to their loved ones. As mentioned previously, I enjoyed the film and personally suggest that you watch it. If you enjoyed this brief look, leave a like, and be sure to comment down below any thoughts you had on the movie and its message, or in this video, as feedback is always appreciated. That's all for now. I'll see you next time.